The Repair Program. Experience energized days, restful nights, and a confident embrace of your own body as you progress towards your goal weight. Say goodbye to restrictive diets and welcome to a newfound food freedom. Get ready to embark on a life-changing, transformational journey. Hey there, gorgeous. Feeling a bit off lately? Trust your intuition. Even if test results say you're normal, deep down you know something's not quite right. The interpretation of these test results may be the issue. Could it be perimenopause? These changes can throw things out of whack. Has your confidence taken a hit? Feeling anxious or on edge? What about a bit aggro? Stress is overwhelming you more than it once did, and you're not sure whether your partner or your kid like you anymore. It's time to take back control. If you're struggling with low energy, sleep troubles, and weight challenges, despite no lifestyle changes, it's natural to feel less confident, but don't worry, I've got your back. Say goodbye to restrictive diets and hormonal imbalances. It's time to rejuvenate your life and feel confident, energized, peaceful, and empowered once again. Are you ready for this transformative journey? Let's do it together. Picture waking up energized, at peace, enjoying deep, uninterrupted sleep, and feeling confident in your own skin. It's not just about weight loss, it's about balancing hormones and reclaiming control to be vital for good. This approach is sustainable. Together, we'll guide you to food freedom, making informed choices without restrictive diet. Say goodbye to traditional eating and dieting, and hello to sustainable, balanced nutrition. Get ready to embrace a transformative lifestyle, unlocking your true potential. Are you ready to take the first step towards a healthier, vibrant you? Let's go. Rescue you from the rollercoaster of perimenopause is a 3-part recovery process. Number 1, repair. Repair your waistline, mood, immunity, gut, energy, metabolism, sleep, and prepare to balance your hormones. Number 2, rebalance. Rebalance your hormones and your life. Number 3, reclaim. Reclaim your metabolic health and remain vital for good. Part 1, repair. Repair your waistline, your mood, your immunity, your gut, your energy levels, your metabolism, your sleep, and prepare to balance your hormones. After repair, our patients are energized, they sleep through the night, they're on their way to their goal weight and feeling comfortable in their own skin. They're starting to balance their hormones. They have a heightened awareness of what needs to change. They know what to eat and when. They have found food freedom, and they have started developing a roadmap for a vital life for good. My goal is to empower my patients to reclaim their vibrancy and to be the best versions of themselves once again. As a qualified doctor of traditional Chinese medicine with a double degree in acupuncture and herbal medicine, I bring together various modalities including environmental and nutritional medicine, functional medicine, naturopathy, and person-centered life coaching. It's an approach rooted in ancient wisdom, tailored to each woman's unique modern needs and journey. Comprehensive support for hormonal replacement therapy and beyond. My programs cater to individuals, regardless of their choice to incorporate hormone replacement therapy, HRT, or alternative methods. Whether you have opted for HRT or non-HRT approaches, my programs offer valuable support tailored to your individual needs. If you have chosen to incorporate HRT into your routine, rest assured that my programs are completely safe and can enhance the effectiveness of your HRT. The support provided will complement your treatment and offer additional benefits. For those unable to use HRT or who have opted for non-HRT approaches, my programs serve as an ideal starting point. They provide the necessary support, guidance, and resources to help you navigate your health journey, offering unique benefits specific to your situation. In addition to my programs, my qualifications as a primary healthcare practitioner allow me to prescribe a diverse range of treatment options. With extensive university training, I possess expertise in botanicals, nutraceuticals, and psychobiotics. My experience includes over 20 years of prescribing alongside pharmaceutical medication, making me well-versed in drug-herb interactions. My collaboration with esteemed nutraceutical companies worldwide and my role in teaching general practitioners, GPs, and pharmacists how to prescribe botanical and nutritional medicine alongside their conventional prescriptions puts me in the perfect position to support you. Rest assured that under my care, you're in the hands of a highly skilled professional who will guide you with expertise, ensuring your well-being is prioritized. Why I do what I do. I now feel incredible, but it wasn't always like this for me. I want to tell you why I do what I do. I intimately understand the journey of disease within the body. I'm a recovering food addict. During my teenage years, my parents went through a painful divorce and I found solace in food. Loneliness and pain and the need for comfort drove me to rely on food as a source of love and security. I became the girl who used food to soothe and protect herself. I developed an unhealthy relationship with food, oscillating between restriction and binge eating, plagued by feelings of shame and never feeling good enough. My path towards healing truly began when I immersed myself in Asian cultures, particularly in India, where I delved into Eastern mysticism and Ayurvedic medicine. Despite this profound journey, my struggle with food persisted and I battled with sadness and depression. Driven by my personal health struggles with chronic fatigue syndrome, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, polycystic ovarian syndrome, insulin resistance and obesity, and a delusionment with Western medicine due to the inappropriate care and dangerous prescriptions that had awful side effects, I embarked on a quest to study traditional Chinese medicine, naturopathy, and various health-related disciplines across the globe. I spent time studying in Guangzhou, China, and this was an incredible opportunity to see ancient medicine used alongside modern ways. These years of deep learning and self-discovery and personal development in overcoming my own challenges have led me to a profound realization. We cannot separate the psychological from the physical. As women, our health is intrinsically connected to our stories, experiences, and traumas. We cannot separate our psyche from our soma. Everything impacts our biology, our social circumstances, our biochemical circumstances, and how we feel about ourselves and our surroundings. I now understand that the most effective path to vibrancy is through healing, sealing, and repairing your waistline, energy levels, sleep, gut, metabolism, and so much more. Rebalancing your hormones and rescuing your metabolic health for good. By taking these steps, we extend our health span, allowing us to feel healthy and vital for good. With a clinical practice since 2000 and learning from exceptional practitioners worldwide, I focus on guiding women to live beautifully balanced lives and embrace the stage of perimenopause. I live and teach by the 80-20 rule and implement practical tools designed to support this transformative phase. I want you to know that it is absolutely possible to integrate your story into your health journey in a positive way and be vital once again. You can repair, regain balance, live a fulfilling and joyful life, and step off the roller coaster to experience a more harmonious and graceful existence. Together, let's embark on this empowering journey of transformation. Just a few things that you can expect to learn inside my repair program. Learn how to reignite your slow metabolism, understand that your metabolism is not broken, and discover how to make positive changes to your metabolism. Number 2, unlock the secret. Uncover the 3 essential factors that women over 40 must know to lose weight and increase energy. Learn how to achieve these goals without extreme diets or excessive exercise. Number 3, break free from limitations. Realize that you are not stuck in your current state. Understand that you have the ability to break free and create a new, vibrant version of yourself. Number 4, avoid common pitfalls. Gain a deep understanding of the biggest mistakes perimenopausal women make regarding hormones, metabolism, mood, and energy levels. Learn effective strategies to address these issues directly. Number 5, decode hormonal changes. Delve into the intricate world of hormones during perimenopause. Explore how information and messaging shift between your mind, body, and your brain. Discover practical steps to successfully navigate the hormonal changes and have a more gratifying experience. Challenge the hormone picture. Understand that you're not bound to your current hormone profile. Explore strategies to rebalance and optimize your hormones for better overall well-being. Number 7, rethink dieting and exercise. Discover why traditional dieting and exercising harder may not be effective during perimenopause. Gain insights into the hormonal changes that require a different approach. Learn new strategies for diet and exercise that work for this stage of life. Number 8, broaden the perspective. Look beyond sex hormones and consider the impact of other factors like insulin and cortisol on your body. Gain a holistic understanding of how these variables contribute to changes in your body. Number 9, address metabolism challenges. Identify how snacking habits, mindless eating, low energy levels, and lack of motivation are related to metabolism issues. Learn how to address these challenges and find personalized solutions. Number 10, experience transformation. Discover exactly what you need to do during perimenopause to reignite your metabolism, overcome weight struggles, boost energy levels, and find motivation. Number 11, take control of your well-being. Embrace a vibrant new chapter of your life. Gain the tools and knowledge to take control of your well-being. I hope this gives you a good overview of what you can expect to learn from my program. Willpower is absolutely a losing game and brings on so much shame when we feel like we have failed. Willpower is absolutely a losing game. We need to stay satiated. We need to learn how to become metabolically flexible. We need to balance our hunger hormone, leptin and ghrelin. We need to balance our cortisol and melatonin, and we need to have enough fiber in our gastrointestinal tract to send the message to our brain that we are full and satiated. This is really an effortless approach to reignite your metabolic function and reverse exhaustion and ill health. So many of the women in my programs tell me that initially change seems so complex and confusing, but once they actually got to doing it and following the power plan, they couldn't believe how easy it was to integrate my power plan into their lives. I teach you how to become unconsciously competent with regards to the power plan I have created for you, and we will get all of this working for you in as little as 8 weeks. Part of what I'm going to teach you today is going to help you solve your sluggish metabolism and your stubborn body fat, particularly around the middle. Perimenopause is a tricky time. It can be a hormonal rollercoaster, and there has never been a time in your life where you have been more inflamed with less energy due to the energy crisis and a decrease in progesterone. We're going to get into all of this, and we're going to get into why your brain no longer uses glucose in a way that it once did. Not quite right. Does something feel a little NQR? Does any of this ring true for you? It seems like something might be feeling a little off or not quite right, and you're unsure of the cause or what it could be, even though you've been told that everything is fine and that your test results are normal. Deep down, you know that something is not quite right. Something is not in alignment. It's possible that you're experiencing perimenopause, a phase that can bring about these changes. If you find yourself struggling with dwindling energy levels, difficulty sleeping, anxiety, challenges reaching your ideal weight, despite not making any significant changes to your diet or exercise routine, you start to increase the weight around the middle and it just seems to get bigger and bigger. It's understandable that your current physical state may have left you feeling a little bit less confident. Combined with hormonal imbalances and a sense of being restricted by various diets, you may be yearning for a path to rejuvenate your life. You deserve to regain control over your diet, energy, hormones, and your life without the constraints of restrictive diet. It's time to reach a state of well-being that allows you to feel confident and empowered once again. If you're ready, let's embark on this transformational journey together. If you've been trying really hard to watch what you eat most days, and most days you just end up eating kind of diet food or a little bit of yogurt and some fruit and nuts for a snack, and you just try to stick to salads and protein at night, but nothing is shifting. You're petrified of going on holiday or going to family dinners or work trips or any other situation where food is out of your control. Or you do pretty well for a couple of days, but then you completely fall off the rails and you're starving because you haven't really eaten at the right time or in the right way to support your biochemistry. And it really does feel like your biochemistry is working against you and not for you. You feel disappointment, shame, frustration about your repeated weight loss failures. You know that you should exercise, but you're so exhausted and unmotivated. Let's get you back on track. None of this is normal just because it's common. It isn't normal. None of this is a good relationship with food, exercise, or your beautiful body. This program absolutely is for you if you have anywhere between 10 and 20 kilograms of stuck body fat that you would like to lose forever. You feel too tired and exhausted every day to exercise or to eat right. You have absolutely no willpower and you want to permanently drop at least 2 pant sizes and fit into your old wardrobe and not to have to go out and buy a new one. The repair program could be an ideal fit for you if you are ready to invest in yourself and your transformation. You are interested in adopting a holistic approach to your perimenopausal biochemistry, psychology and social experience without the necessity of counting calories or strictly measuring your macros and micros. You are ready to adopt a positive mindset, emphasizing self-love and empathy towards yourself and others in your journey. You appreciate the value of occasional indulgences and understand they do not equate to failures, but are part of a balanced life. You aim to nourish your body with a full range of macro and micronutrients, rejecting the idea of deprivation. Your goals extend beyond just weight loss, encompassing overall vitality, hormone health, and long-term wellness. You believe in the process and are open to experiencing its potential benefits. You embrace a compassionate approach towards yourself, your coach, your peers, fostering an environment of love, kindness, and patience. You're open to guidance and willing to be coached, seeing this as a constructive part of your journey. You are patient and do not expect instantaneous results, understanding that sustainable change is a gradual process. By aligning with these principles, you are setting yourself up for a positive experience with the repair program, leading to potentially transformative results in your overall health and well-being. The repair program may not be suitable for you if you prefer to count calories or focus on measuring macros and micros. You're inclined to be overcritical and hard on yourself and others. You view occasional indulgences as failures. You have a desire to deprive yourself of essential macro and micronutrients. Your primary focus is solely on weight loss, rather than overall vitality and hormone health. You are not open to the process and don't believe in its effectiveness. You struggle with approaching the program and your coach and fellow sisters with love, kindness, and patience. You are not open to being coached and guided, and you expect an overnight success. It is so important to find a program that aligns with your goals and values. If this program is not for you, I wish you well on your journey. My vision for creating this program. My vision for creating this program stems from a personal journey that resonates deeply with the challenges faced by perimenopausal women. I've struggled with symptoms and diseases such as thyroid issues, autoimmune conditions, and insulin resistance, which led to weight gain and feeling of being trapped in a fat storing state. These experiences mirror what countless women experience during perimenopause, so clinically I recognized them straight away. No matter what I did, it wouldn't change. I've tried it all, I promise you. Breaking free from industry misconceptions. The industry bombards us with fad diets, special lotions, potions, and the promises of quick fixes. We're made to believe that restrictive eating, excessive exercise, and following special menus will lead to success. But how many times have we tried these approaches only to be left disappointed? It's time to break free from these misconceptions and discover what truly works. When I was at university, one of my professors said to me, "Be the practitioner that you needed." This was some of the best advice that I have ever received. becoming the practitioner that I needed as a little girl. I'm passionate about empowering and educating women so that they can understand how to work with their biochemistry rather than against it. Rest assured, my program is not some flimsy, superficial approach. It is grounded in hardcore scientific evidence and randomized controlled trials with 23 years of clinical practice and the success stories of numerous women. Please have a look at the incredible testimonials on my wall of love at www.thehollandclinic.com. I know it works. I bring this expertise to you now, extending an invitation to embark on a transformative journey together. Let me be clear, this is not an easy path. There are no quick fixes or silver bullets. I'm not reinventing the wheel, I'm simply making it work. Just as I have put in years of dedicated work, you must be willing to invest effort into this program to achieve the results you desire. While the information may seem complex, you don't need a PhD to understand it. I'm here to translate the scientific evidence into practical knowledge for you. Additionally, I firmly believe in the inseparability of the mind and the body. Understanding how stress and life experiences impact your hormones and overall well-being is crucial. This is where the integration of health coaching and life coaching becomes invaluable, fostering a strong and supportive relationship between you and I. I genuinely care about my patients and their transformations. I want each woman to receive the care and attention she deserves, especially when she may feel unheard or gaslit by the medical system. By creating this program, I aim to fill the gap, providing the testing, care, and support that is essential for optimal well-being. Your journey towards reclaiming your health begins here. Together, we will navigate the challenges, uncover the solutions, and empower you to experience the transformation you so desperately deserve. Too busy to prepare nourishing food, too tired to even think about what to repair. Too tired to exercise, even though you know that you should. Have there been times where you've bowed out of social occasions or events or parties because you were worried about what you were going to eat or how you look, or the fact that nothing in your wardrobe looks good or feels good anymore, or you were worried about the fact that pictures might be taken? Are there days when you're sad or ashamed or surprised by how you look and feel? Does it seem like you've not lost sight of that energetic, adventurous, beautiful, free person that you once were in your body? Are there days where you shame yourself for rummaging through the pantry for sweet or crunchy snacks, even though you're trying to be losing weight? Does it even seem like you have absolutely no willpower and you're destined to be stuck at this weight forever, even though you don't recognize yourself? And you've had this middle banding for far too long and it just seems to be getting bigger and bigger. Are you tired of living your life on a diet or thinking about which one to try next? And you just want to eat normally? Have there been times when you've succumbed to mindless eating and joylessly punishing yourself in the gym, or deprived yourself to make up for it? You no longer trust your body anymore. It has changed, and this is absolutely not your fault. There is a very real energy crisis in perimenopause. Your brain, due to the fluctuating and low estrogen, no longer uses glucose in a way that it once did. We must teach you how to become metabolically flexible so that you can regain your health once again. In perimenopause, we need to become metabolically flexible. We need to become metabolically flexible in order for us to unstuck our broken metabolism. We need to be able to use an alternative fuel source to support our brain and body. We need to be able to use glucose and fat as fuel. Waking up early to absolutely smash yourself in the gym and depriving yourself of the calories that you desperately need only makes this problem worse. When you are in a fat store, particularly when you have insulin resistance, it is absolutely impossible to lose weight until you correct the insulin resistance. Our bodies in perimenopause, and particularly our brains, need to access ketones for fuel some of the time. Extending your overnight fast from 8 to 12 hours can be enough for starters. We need to be metabolically flexible. Strict dieting and extreme exercise during perimenopause contribute to your body's confusion. When we are in a fat store as opposed to a fat burn state, your body doesn't actually know what to do with the fuel you eat and isn't able to give it to you so that you feel energy. what your body does is continue to store the fuel. When we are not metabolically flexible in perimenopause, and we have things like insulin resistance or underactive thyroids, we feel extremely exhausted. We are in an energy crisis a lot of the time during perimenopause. No wonder we feel so lousy. In addition, we have aging parents or teenage children, possibly big careers. We have lots going on. So we also have high levels of cortisol. High levels of cortisol and insulin resistance will ensure that we stack on the weight around the middle, and it'll just continue to get bigger and bigger. You will continue to feel tired and hungry, and you will crave junk food just to get you through. You'll try to do your best to eat a beautiful, healthy meal, but because you're metabolically inflexible, your cells won't be able to actually achieve or receive that fuel. The fuel will go straight into storage because you're in a fat store as opposed to a fat burn state, and you will go back to feeling tired and hungry. And generally, if you have an insulin resistance, you crave sweet things after your meals. You can often see skin tags on your body and hard, thick, crusty yellow skin underneath your feet. If this is you, my repair program is here to help you transform. The good news is that I teach women to fast in a supported way to rescue them from the energy crisis in perimenopause. You won't be hungry, and the message that you're sending to your brain and your body is that you are receiving breakfast, keeping stress hormones in check. I have looked at all of the evidence and I've created this incredible program just for you. Imagine your body is like a car and it usually runs on gasoline, which is like glucose. But sometimes you don't have any gas in your tank, so you're fasting or restricting carbs, for example. So your body switches to a different fuel source, stored fat. When your body burns fat, it creates something called ketones, which are like super fuel for your brain and body in perimenopause. The study that I looked at shows how fasting and ketones can be good for your health, like how eating fruits and veggies are good for you. But don't worry, you don't have to give up on the pizza forever, and this is not a ketogenic diet. Just remember that sometimes it's good to give your body a break and let it use its own stored energy instead. The title of the study is Fasting, Molecular Mechanisms and Clinical Applications. Authors Fung J et al. Journal Cell Metabolism 2016. You will not be hungry. I have personally guided hundreds of women through my program in the last 23 years in clinical practice in Melbourne, Australia. My program is not restrictive. You will not be hungry. I will teach you to get into a fat burn as opposed to a fat store state. And you are going to grow wings, my friend. Conventional restricting and conventional diet approaches do not work for perimenopausal biochemistry. With my program, you will be satiated. We will balance leptin and ghrelin. Ghrelin is the hormone that makes you pick up your fork, and leptin is the hormone that makes you put it down. When leptin and ghrelin are balanced, you have true hunger and true satiated signals, so you won't succumb to mindless boredom snacking. You will have a nutrient-dense, rich blood supply that supports your body, your mind, and your brain, and you won't be binging on sugary, carb junk foods to get you the energy that you require. We will get you into this incredible fat burn state where your brain will access the fuel that it needs. The brain fog will disappear and the fat will start to melt away, and you can once again feel like you have incredible energy levels to get you through the day, and you can start fitting back into those clothes that you so love very much. And this allows you to have a sustainable, slow weight loss. Reduction in body weight and body fat. I'm really not concerned about the weight on the scale. I really am more concerned about your hip to waist ratio. And I teach you exactly how to measure that inside my VIP Vitality Green Room. And we look at how you feel in your clothing. But remember, this is a sustainable weight loss program that will keep you vital for the rest of your days. And this is not about dieting or crash dieting your way to temporary fat loss to get a quick win. This is a lifestyle modification, and I'm here to tell you that it is simple. Once you understand how it works, no miserable or fussy dieting or crazy exercise. I absolutely know that this works because I've supported so many women in my clinic in Melbourne, Australia over the last 23 years, and I myself live by my protocol. I live in the 80-20 way. Every now and then, I'll fine-tune it, and I'll do it for 100% of the time for a couple of weeks. For example, when you've had a couple extra treats over the Christmas holidays. But it is a proven roadmap that works. And it hasn't always been this way for me. I am now 47 years old, and I'm somewhere between a size 8 and a size 10, depending on which country you're in. Like I said before, I'm in Melbourne, Australia, and I feel comfortable in my own skin, and I have incredible energy levels that get me through the day and the night. I have an incredible life, and this protocol certainly works. I'm somebody that had insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and I was obese and had cystic acne. And I now live an incredibly beautiful life with a gorgeous relationship with food, even though I'm a recovering food addict. I hear women so often in my clinic in Melbourne, Australia say that they have tried absolutely everything. So if this is you, if you have tried every pill, potion, hack, punishment, and program, and you have tried exercising even more, if you've tried exhibiting great feats of willpower, and if you've tried to restrict food even more, even though you were so very hungry, and if you have tried all the tips and the tricks that used to work for you in your 20s and nothing is working for you now, this program is most definitely for you. I'm also here to tell you that you have not tried everything. What do you receive when you join Repair? There is a group component and there's a one-on-one component. There are 4 fortnightly online group coaching, mentoring, training, and Q&As with informative slides and well-researched curriculum with me, Dr. Kirsty Holland. Furthermore, you receive unlimited Q&A support between calls within the program platform. One-on-one. You have 2 one-on-one online individual health consultations in the 8 weeks with myself. You receive an individualized prescription provided to you based on the health consultation, as well as an individualized lifestyle modification recommendation. We do this all via our Practice Better app. Hands-on unlimited virtual support. Virtual individual health consultation mentoring between calls and consultations via our Practice Better app, Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Unlimited Q&A support between calls and one-on-one coaching calls inside our program. Simplifying complex questions. Here are the answers to the questions that I touched on at the beginning of the webinar. In this brief overview, I'll provide some basic answers to these complex questions. We'll explore them in greater depth within the program, as there is much more to uncover. Rest assured, this is a highly intricate matter with numerous facets to explore. There are so many detailed answers to these questions. I'm trying to give you a basic breakdown here. We will also discuss so many more aspects to these questions and answers within the Repair program. How can I reignite my slow metabolism? You can reignite your slow metabolism by making positive changes to your lifestyle, using fasting mimicking, intermittent fasting, and time-restricted eating, incorporating regular physical activity, eating a balanced diet with adequate protein, managing stress levels, reducing cortisol and getting enough sleep, and increasing your melatonin levels with plant-based botanical medication. Number 2. What are the 3 essential factors that women over 40 must know to lose weight and increase energy? The 3 essential factors for women over 40 to lose weight and increase energy are proper nutrition, fasting mimicking, and allowing you to be in a fat burn as opposed to a fat store state. This gets you out of insulin resistance, corrects your metabolic issues for good. Regular exercise and hormone balancing are important. It's important to have a balanced diet and engage in both cardiovascular exercise and strength training to ensure that your hormones are functioning optimally. How can I break free from my current state and create a vibrant version of myself? You can break free from your current state by adopting a growth mindset and taking proactive steps towards self-improvement. This may include setting goals, seeking support from professionals, enhancing self-care practices, and embracing new experiences. I am a qualified life coach and have experienced obesity, chronic fatigue, polycystic ovarian syndrome, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and more. I understand what it is like to feel unwell and exhausted, and also have the university qualifications to support you to better health. You don't need to do this alone. What are the biggest mistakes perimenopausal women make when it comes to hormones, metabolism, mood, and energy levels? Some of the biggest mistakes perimenopausal women make include neglecting hormone balance, relying on crash diets or deprivation or excessive exercise, not balancing blood glucose, leaning on sugary or empty carbohydrates for a quick energy hit, only to crash later on, not eating enough and not eating enough protein, not managing stress levels and cortisol, and not prioritizing themselves, sufficient sleep, and adequate melatonin levels. These mistakes can have negative effects on hormone balance, metabolism, mood, and energy levels. How do hormones change during perimenopause, and what practical steps can I take to transition smoothly? Protecting progesterone and supporting hormonal balance. First and foremost, it is crucial to prioritize botanical interventions and adopt a healthy lifestyle that safeguard progesterone levels. By ensuring the optimal functioning of the gastrointestinal tract and providing support to the liver, we can effectively utilize estrogen and eliminate it from the body once it has served its purpose. Hormones fluctuate during perimenopause, leading to symptoms like hot flushes, mood changes, dry vaginas, and weight gain. Practical steps to transition smoothly may include managing stress, adopting a healthy diet, engaging in regular exercise, and getting sufficient sleep, just for starters. I rebalance and optimize my hormones for better overall well-being. Yes, you can rebalance and optimize your hormones for better overall well-being. This may involve lifestyle changes, dietary modification, stress management techniques, botanical, nutraceutical, and probiotic medicine. Why may traditional dieting and exercising harder not be effective during perimenopause? Traditional dieting and exercising harder may not be effective during perimenopause because hormonal changes can affect how the body responds to these interventions. It's important to adopt an approach that takes into account the unique challenges and needs of women during perimenopause. Raising cortisol levels will only further decrease your progesterone levels, and we need to do everything in our power to support our progesterone production. Cortisol will further increase weight around the middle and thighs and increase insulin resistance. How do factors like insulin and cortisol impact my body during perimenopause? Factors like insulin and cortisol can influence your body during perimenopause. Insulin resistance can contribute to weight gain and difficulty in losing weight, while high cortisol levels can lead to increased stress and potentially impact sleep and mood and increase insulin resistance. Balancing these factors through lifestyle changes and botanical medicine can be extremely beneficial. What can I do to address metabolism challenges such as snacking habits, mindless eating, low energy levels, and a lack of motivation? To address metabolism challenges, you can make conscious efforts to change snacking habits by choosing nutritious options, practice mindful eating by being present during meals, prioritize self-care activities to combat low energy levels, and seek support from a professional. Fasting mimicking has incredible benefits, including making you feeling fuller for longer, boosting your brain power, and sending signals to your brain that you are satiated. This can effectively reduce snacking and increase energy levels by accessing ketones. By engaging in fasting mimicking, you may experience improved mental clarity, diminished brain fog, and a significant surge in energy levels. With botanical support, your motivation will be naturally enhanced, eliminating the need to conjure it from thin air. I hope these answers provide you with the information you were looking for. Let me know if you have any more questions.